Good night, good night, good night. Jesus, who my look so? Who my head looks so, people? Jesus. Anyways, I promise you that I'm coming on. I'm gonna try and come on. So I'm making it, I'm trying to live up to that. Good night, good night. Let's just have a little chat. Quick chat. I don't know all these things. I'm using another device right now. Let me make sure it's all good. Okay. Good night, good night, good night. How is everybody doing? Good night, good night. Hold on. Sure, find something. Alright. Good night, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody who is rolling in. I'm just trying to set my stuff up. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I don't know, me, I'm a last minute cheer out. Like, me and my last minute cheer out. I always come on and say, like, share out and say, oh, I'm going on in 5 minutes. We need to stop with that. I need to give people more time. I need to say I'm going on in like 20 minutes or something. At least people have more time. But yeah. But don't worry, don't worry. I'm waiting for y'all to stroll over. I'm multitasking while everybody come in at the same time. Remember, I don't like when you guys stay on the back watching me. Just say good night, say hello. Don't just watch me. Wait there. Hold on, come here. Use something. I'm probably not even gonna see the something then good. Oh. You know, we need to stop use StreamYard and just use YouTube. Because I can't. I need to stop use StreamYard. Let me put the link. If anybody want to come on screen, this has been a while since I do these kind of stuff, so bear with me. If you guys want to call in, if you guys want to have a conversation. So yes, I'll just put it out there. Oh. I'm just trying to make sure everything is set up here. Hold on, guys. Alright, so one of my topics tonight that I'm going to talk about, I'm just gonna talk and everybody else can come in and watch afterwards, but I'm just gonna talk. So I have a little story here. What you guys think, you can leave your comments down below. So I'm gonna talk about this girl that's basically in a relationship. She's having an affair with her uncle for years. And people want to think about it in some of them. First and foremost, that's called incest. And I don't know why people think they should have relationship with family members. Like, that's just crazy. Like, having a relationship with a stepdaughter or a daughter cousin, auntie, whatever. Like, it's just wrong. On all levels, that's just wrong because that's incest. Like, when you can't just get up and there with family members. And but I don't know, like, back in the days, people used to say, if you do that, you end up get a child that is, you know, the same child, or, you know, if you do those kind of things. So, Memo, just read what the girl here basically has. She she have a headache that won't go away because she's thinking too much. I was not aware that I had an uncle by my father's side until my mother told me she was sending me to him. I went to meet him at his workplace. I walked in and sat down, and a man whose office was upstairs came to me smiling. I was told to go upstairs to meet my uncle. And then I saw that it was the same man who was smiling at me. Yo, mixing. He was very friendly with me from the moment he met me. I was happy I had an uncle by my father's side. One day I was traveling with him in his car and he pushed his hand under my skirt. Um, Kissed me and told me to remain calm. He also told me that he loves me. I was 16 years old at the time. I kept what happened as a secret between us. We started an affair that went on until I became an adult and he got married. Yeah, baby, repeat everything. Mixing, I'm saying, you know, before you come in, I was saying I don't understand people who then a relationship with stepdaughters, daughters, uncle, auntie, whatever the case, like family members. But you know, these things are called incest. And back in the days, like grandparents used to say when people do them something there, you end up get a child that is deformed, have some form of disability because you basically asleep with a family member. But nowadays, you just realize that people not care no more. Like people, well, maybe in some people eyes, a stepdaughter or whatever, like you know, the old CMR case. Um, you know, it's like I say allegedly. But it's all out there. But maybe in some people eyes, I say a stepdaughter, so that's not like blood for them. But it's like all people can think to sit down and say you're gonna sleep with your daughter, you're gonna, your son, or just somebody. Like, oh, you're gonna just think say if you just sleep with a family member and feel good in yourself knowing say you sleep with a family member. But anyways, let me just repeat this whole case and just did I read to you. She's, she says she's having a headache that won't go away because I'm thinking too much. I was not aware that I had an uncle by my father's side until my mother told me she was sending me to him. So this affair uncle on our father's side. This a uncle. This a no mother, step brother or nothing. This a uncle, father brother. I had an uncle by my father's side until my mother told me she was sending me to him. I went to meet him at his workplace. I walked in and sat down, and a man whose office was upstairs, yes, first uncle, a man's office who was upstairs came to me smiling. I was told to go upstairs to meet my uncle, and then I saw that it was the same man who was smiling at me. He was very friendly with me from the moment he met me. Hold on, hold on. Yeah. He was very friendly with me from the moment he met me. I was happy I had an uncle by my father's side. One day I was traveling with him in his car and he pushed his hand under my skirt, kissed me, and told me to remain calm. He also told me that he loves me. I was 16 years old at the time. I kept what happened as a secret between us. We started an affair that went on until I became an adult and he got married. He was still seeing me even though he was married. I told him that I wanted to have more from the relationship because we had been having this affair for years and he was always the one who had to hide to see me. I'm in love with him, but I hate him at the same time. I can't explain it, but I'm so attached to him. I can't let him go. So now, in a situation like that, who rang here so? Who rang? First and foremost, Uncle Big rang, because that is, say, basically him grape the 16-year-old at that time because our innocence probably think this man love her, and I don't know why young girls would think that somebody do that to them, love them. Like I don't know, like what caused somebody to think that somebody love them when them do that to them, like. Because at the same time, she says she's mad, right? She basically have a love-hate relationship because she know when the two are did wrong. But she still, I guess maybe what you call that, like lack of a male figure. Like she probably never have a male figure around or something, and then she just hold on to something where she think is love. Like she hold on to somebody where she think is love. So I don't know, like it's just wrong for a 16-year-old go through that, and then at the same time she's saying that she loved the person. Like that can't be love. There's no way you can't be. And number one, are your uncle. Are your uncle, so like it's crazy. And any man will just get up and do them something there. It's just I don't know. It's crazy that they can't chill for do them something. She want more from a relationship with her Uncle Ratty. Uncle Rang bad. Yes, she was craving it for a long time. Two of them want a piece of road cross them though. It's crazy. But at the same time, kids with that young will get them innocence taken. It's like them so confused. Them don't know them don't know how to deal with certain things. Hold on again. But anyways, so yeah, that's just like so wrong for somebody to do that to a 16-year-old, especially somebody we're supposed to be. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you. Your style look good. Ear because you want come over. You want fix. But yeah, that's so wrong just to do that to like that's really wrong. We do that to a family member, and the fact that she thinks that this is love. So as you know, the whole situation with Carter with CMR, and it's alleged that it's his stepdaughter. That no, like she living at the house with him for years. This man grew her up, like him grew her up. So this is our fact. This take out the whole stepfather thing. Just said this him was our dad, so she look up to him and whatever. We don't know the full details, and I'm still gonna say we don't know the full details because I was not in the house. I don't know what was going on, and but just based off of the information that's on the internet and what we've been reading, you can tell the people them where you not normally trust them something you tend for happen, and it's so sad say him have to make, you know, him have to do that to her. So as we just read a while ago, the girl and her uncle do this to her, and it's always the people them where people trust do these kind of things to them. So it's just sad. Um, the next, oh, you guys see Shenseea and Vibes Cartel? They are nominated for a Grammy. So yeah, Shenseea is really excited about that. And Cartel and get nominated. So yeah, we have to see what we go on right there. So um, hold on, let me see. So this is a yes, Moffat. It is another real life situation. I always think me I make up my story then. But not making up my story. So yeah. So yeah. So yes, Moffat, this is another read. As you can see, like them Pitney and just are driving me crazy. I can't even talk to me in a peace because Peyton and Carson are just being, yeah, they're doing what they do best, drive me crazy. But yes, it's another real life situation, Moffat. So what you think about that? Girl says she in love with her uncle and she can't see her uncle still married. I wonder if them are gonna be caught because of the hype of him being free. But I know I don't see the Grammy giving Cartel. I don't see them giving it to him. Them I think the whole hype of him being free is why them probably select him. But I don't think like certain things them not really want put them not really want have certain image. But just not think them are go give it to him. I not think them are give it. Craig kid, what you think about this? Cause you in a them kind of something here. You think say them like give Cartel the Grammy? You think Cartel gonna get the Grammy? Or you just think I just for the eye them just the alright, make we just put him as like I think I just for the eye. What do you think? You think it's for the hype why he was nominated reggae album for reggae album Grammy, or you think that it have a chance of winning? I don't think him have a chance still. I think I'm more the hype, and then they just want to like say, all right, let's just throw Cartel in there. But let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. What do I know? Maybe I'm wrong. Kid, Wagwan.
Cut time, cool.
How are you?
Yeah, I
Well,
can't do the
actually,
typing thing, you know what I mean? Like, I
but no,
can't
you
do the,
can't do the typing thing. That's
yeah,
why I'm gonna put the link down there. How are
yeah,
you?
typing thing. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, the whole, um, White Cartel, White Cartel thing now. Um, no, I don't feel like it's no, I don't know, hype thing. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I know hype thing. I feel like it's a bunch of people who don't really know music get to vote for our music. You know what I mean? I can count on one hand the Jamaicans that are on the board that actually can vote for Jamaican music. And that's why for so long, like Grammy's been getting it wrong because they vote some people like Stick Figure, etc., etc., etc. for win best reggae Grammy, best reggae act, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's a bunch of people who don't know our culture
Yeah.
actually vote for what they vote for. You get what I say? But regardless, it's a good look for the country, anyways. You know what I mean? It's a good look for dancehall as well. So
Mhm.
yeah, me not think them a give it for hype. I feel like say it was submitted, his name
Mhm.
jumped out at a lot of people, and then just put him up there. Because if you ask me, Massacre album was a better album than Party and the Boat or whatever it name.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
better album. You get
And
me?
and and Shenseea, what are your views on Shenseea?
For me, Shansia definitely deserve it. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Good
see
night,
no
King.
other. I'm gonna see no other female dancehall artists other
Mm-hmm.
than this year,
Mm-hmm.
last year. Cause them, yeah, what am I vote for? I think it's from last year or this year. This year or last year?
I
One
think
of
I'm
them.
from last year, no?
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
think I
But
normally from
other
last year.
than Stark, actually, I'm not see nobody else really a put on for the culture like that. You know what I mean?
Spice
Not
get
nobody else
nominated
put-
this year. She not get nothing this year, right? I don't
She not
think
get
they nominated.
nominated this year. No, but
No.
she submit her album 10, but it never get nominated.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. All them accolades to me, I think it's just a popularity contest to be honest, or whoever
Mm-hmm.
the voters know. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Shenseea album was a good album though. I like that album. I
And
like
I
the
think
album.
because she gone internationally now too, right? Like Shenseea not just Shenseea like a link up with a lot of international artists because I think the 1 year where she get nominated for Kanye is on this one, I think. When she was talking about it, I think Kanye West is a part of this one or something like that. The album where she get nominated for if me get it right. So I think because Shenseea now have that kind of international spin to her now, she's not just only Jamaican. I think a lot of people more and know Shenseea more now.
Yeah.
And her song them good, even though a lot of the man them a lick out pan her song them because girl have to
Why feel
represent for us females.
why feel it out, but yeah, you get what I say.
What? Why feel the lick out? I just realized what I say. Whatever. So I take a glance in the chat and I see say it was Cushy and I see boy you see Cushy. What I mix up what I don't say boy you see Cushy and now come pan no live right now. In Cushy and have just the bill and hide. So Shani good night. Boy lico. Fire for lico. Guana. But you good otherwise kid. What's new? What's new on your side?
Um, just school, and them type of thing. Like that's about it. Like, I really have time for YouTube these days, but I try to get back on a level. You know what I mean? But as you can see, I don't know if you notice, but a couple of videos go out where it basically go half viral, then not go full viral.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, like because YouTube. If you've been off of YouTube for a while, it take a little while to get back. Get back into the swing of things. And
yeah,
as you say, I have not been on here that much either. I'm just starting to come back and try for like make my presence again and people know say actually coming live. Like I'm trying. I said that I'm coming on every Sunday, or not necessarily every Sunday, but I want to make come on one day for the week, maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Those are the best days that work for me.
yeah.
So far I've been doing Sundays and just come on over here. Just more want to talk about like trending topics and things that
Yeah,
are going on and just like have a little conversation with people about it.
yeah. That's definitely a good look. That's definitely a
Yeah.
good look.
But you
Um,
know me, I normally like for do things outside of the box and if I not feel comfortable with something, I not go come on here and if I not like to just sit down and just talk for no reason. I just like to make sure say something where my audience want to talk about and something what current or whatever.
yeah.
So just
When
trying
when
to
the
figure
clash
it
was
out
like
still. Hmm?
the clash competition, that was dope.
I know. I miss that so much. Say Coffee asked me to come. Coffee want me to do something like that. And he's like, Sushi, like, what are you doing in my ears? He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We need to do something like that. And I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah, man. But I
But
love to
I'm
be a guest
thinking
judge
about it.
on that as well.
What you
That would
say,
have dope.
kid?
But I love to be a guest judge on that. That would have dope.
I know, I know. I'll think about it. I'll work out something and we'll do it all over again and
Yeah,
probably do
man.
it bigger this
Every
time.
Sunday, like Rising Star, that would have tough.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it all over again because I have quite a few people that interested, and it's just we'll think about it. We'll work on it because we know a couple people's way want to do that, like all Ascension and them people there. Oh, it's Ascension.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, so we can probably start it up, but me talk to Coffee and see, and we'll link up and then probably try work on something. Maybe, yeah, maybe something to keep everybody going again. Draw out the people them back on YouTube, cause everybody over TikTok, the gossip
But
central. I don't know what the people them are do over TikTok. Beer mix up over TikTok.
it soon get banned, man. So then go on.
Them soon run come back over YouTube, cause what
Mm-hmm.
TikTok I get banned. What them say January? January.
January 26th here.
So the one them soon run come back over YouTube. Jesus.
Yeah, I think when you soon come. And
Oh,
by
them.
that time, we say we don't want to know joke. We can forward, man.
I know. We ain't know the word them gonna run come over here soon. Them say
But you think
Coffee. On the know, Jamaican artist Coffee. She pregnant for true.
that's the rumor. Nothing is
That's
confirmed. Yeah, that's
rumor. Okay. She not sure. I said social Netflix. What TikTok is social Netflix, Shani? Yeah, more than social Netflix. I be a mix up over there, so
what if I mix up the over sort of
over YouTube. Yeah, you're
what?
right. You're right. You just have to. It depends. You have to learn yourself in the mix up corner. Yeah. You have to know where the mix up them there for go. Them I kind of stay away from the mix up on YouTube. Man. Stay in my little corner, but sometimes it find me.
Yeah, me can't do the mix up thing. Me not blender.
I mean, I can't deal with it, but then it just sometimes it just fine you, like but it just fine you. You
Mix up
got the
can.
poor TikTok too. No
Oh,
sir.
wait there. Oh, you know coffee.
Oh, me no coffee.
Yeah,
Coffee, I'm a dopes.
yeah,
Coffee, I'm a
Gaza
dope.
fan.
Eh?
Yeah, Gaza fan.
No sir. Man, none of the above. No.
Oh, you know him.
Coffee, I'm a dupes over one side, over one side.
Oh, you know him. That may I ask you. Oh,
May
you
I
know him.
tell you, I'm a
You
dupes
tell me
from
oh,
one
you know him.
side.
But that not tell me. Oh, you know him. How did
Coffee,
y'all
I'm
meet?
a, eh?
How did y'all meet?
Over one side, over one side. We meet him over one side.
Oh, Bigo.
Yes.
Say,
Yes. Coffee, I'm a dupes, man. My real dupes. My GG, you know? You know
that's why
how
you know
my
the fan
personality stays, so we tend to mesh with certain people, and Coffee, I'm a real one, so
that's why you
yeah.
did. That's why you on YouTube. You do a Bigo.
Eh?
Uh,
So what?
that's why you know on YouTube. Cause you do a Bigo.
Stop talking about business, kid.
You have a Bigo people.
Stop talking about business. I don't want nobody
You
come
know
search me. Yeah?
you have a
But I hide. But the go by one bag, I hide.
yeah,
Why?
but yeah, man, you don't know like Grammy is a popularity contest, and most of the people that vote for whatever they don't know what's really going on, bro. It's not about sales. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about popularity of the project itself. It really comes down to what they vote for is placement. They vote for arrangement. They vote for what else them to them vote for. There's a bunch of other things except sales. It doesn't have to be popular. It doesn't have to be the
Mm-hmm.
best on the planet. But they listen to parts of it and they be like, okay, that's a familiar name that we know. It sound alright. Let's give it a Grammy. That's how they think. Um,
True.
a lot
True.
of celebrities they're boycotting the Grammys. If you look, some of the greatest artists on the planet right now is not they're not effing with the Grammys, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
Drake, Eminem, 50 Cent, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I mean, especially because of this the best rap category. It's always been a thing where the artist that's doing the best for that time period doesn't get nominated or awarded or even nominated. So a lot of people boycott the Grammys, just like how in the football world right now, a lot of people are trying to boycott the Ballon d'Or. They don't believe in these awards. And
Mhm.
people outside people who don't get to vote, then it's like the award don't hold no weight because what are you saying? Like we are the people that consume the music. Why can't we vote on who is to get awarded? You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
So I think that people are being more woke now and realize that these things are just popularity contests and it holds no weight and it means nothing. You know what I mean? It really doesn't mean anything.
But it'll come like us YouTubers being on YouTube, and when people reach them 100K, you see Shenseea expression, she was crying, like she said from she know say she couldn't sing, like she wait for this all her life basically. So for them it's a big deal just even hearing your name mentioned feed. Not even if you know win, it's not even a big deal compared to just the fact that your name gets selected, like you get nominated. So, like that's a big deal for them. And as I say, it's a good look for our country, like more of them actually I get known, because it's always certain people that get selected over and over. So now we have more people that get thrown into the mix. That's really good.
Mm. Well,
Mofa, I
congratulations.
don't know who else. I know Shensi and I know Vibes Cartel, but I don't know. Spice
Yeah,
did
I'm
win
gonna
one?
tell you. All right. You see how rap music and R&B music, most of it is native to the United States.
Mm-hmm.
With reggae music, bro, our music is being recorded and sold all over the world, and Jamaica
Mm-hmm.
does
Mm-hmm.
not benefit from that. Like it's being recorded and sold all over the world. People, other countries are claiming our music, and we benefit nothing from it.
Just like everything else, everybody else claim everything else will belong to Jamaica except Jamaica. Like everything, like we don't even own half our stuff then when we think we own. We don't even own half of the things that we think we really own.
Yeah,
Like
because
seriously.
the people who they in the power, them never understand the power of marketing. They never understand what we
Mm-hmm.
have. You see me? They never
Yep.
understand what we have, and most of them just want a quick money so them can go retire in a France and have them runway and then big mansion. You know we that which one of the
Uh,
prime minister retire in a France?
how would that know?
Them
How would
know.
return in France? Mm-mm. How would they France? Me not follow them enough. How would
Yeah,
they France?
one of
No,
the prime
no.
minister. Yes, man, one of the prime minister him retire and live in a France right now and him have a airport in him backyard.
Who
Yes,
that? Me have to
yes.
Google that.
You have to go
Yeah?
Google it. Yes,
Firenze PJ. Really?
yes, yes,
Me never know that.
yes.
Me never
That's
know
why
that. Me not follow them. No, sir.
that's why I'm not
Really?
I'm not I'm not big on politics. You know what I mean? I'm not big on
Mm-hmm.
politics because for me, no matter who win, is one side I get control
Yeah.
the whole thing. Anyways, it doesn't matter, bro. Even in the US right now, there's a big
And that's
debate, and
just that I gotta ask you, like, how is that?
it's crazy. It's crazy right now. Women are saying is before they have the B4 movement, which body before anything, whatever movement, where
Mm-hmm.
it's like they're boycotting men, and I'm like, yo, this is so dumb. So I'm saying, um, it's crazy right now in the US, crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm like,
What
yo,
you mean? Well, explain the movement there. What is
okay,
that B4 movement?
so basically, Camilla, she was for transgender, she was for the
Oh, that
gays,
one.
for women
Okay.
rights, abortion, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And Trump was against that. And
Mhm.
since Trump won, basically they're saying, for them body, for them choice. So they're going to protest by they're not supporting men business, not wearing men clothes. They're not going to date any man. They're not going to emotionally support any man. They're not going to have sex with any man, etc., etc., etc. So
God.
that's what they're saying. But I'm saying, yo, this whole thing is so stupid because it's a big club. This presidential club is a big club, and none of us is invited. None of us is in it. You know what I mean? Every single president except this W name, I can't remember his name. All of these presidents, they are related. All of them. Even Trump. Trump is related to the very first president of the United States of America. You hear me? All of them are related. And it doesn't matter the policies that they put forward. It doesn't matter the agenda that they push forward so that you can vote against or for. Because if you notice, this whole transgender thing started up like 3 years ago. If you
Mm-hmm.
think about it, all this debate online, and you see all these popular sites. Every morning you wake up and you see they posting stuff about these things, and you're like, yo, goddamn, can we talk about how we can make some money? Can we talk
Mm-hmm.
about how we can make Black lives better? Like, why are we talking about transgender at 7 in the morning? So they programmed the minds of the people from early. They did this whole Diddy thing. They did everything just so
Mm-hmm.
that you can vote for or against. This is what you're voting for because you were programmed for it. You know what I mean? So we're
Mm-hmm.
not focusing on the real issues like homelessness, like the veterans that fought for the country. What are you going to do for them? You know what I mean? You're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine to fund the war, but you got the veterans here that fought for your country. They're homeless, right? And the money that you send overseas, it can solve the homeless problem. Why aren't we talking about that? Why is this thing taking the front seat in front of so many different things, right? And it's because we're programmed that way,
Mm-hmm.
and people are blind and they're sleeping. They don't realize that, yo, it's two sides of the same freaking coin. Like, if we all come together, there's no way the government can stop us from doing whatever the fuck we want. Yes, they gotta be order. There has to be order, and that's the problem, right? But if we all come together, that's what they don't want. They don't want everyone coming together, so they separate us. You know what I mean? By gender and sexual orientation and race, etc., etc., etc. You get what I'm saying? So
But
right now,
a lot of people didn't, didn't like people like me didn't think like Trump would have win. But it just goes to show you that um, when it comes to politics, I don't really even like talking about it. But it just goes to show you that people say one thing and behind closed door them and do something completely different. And I guess maybe what Kamala stand for a lot of people wasn't about that, right? So
mhm,
in like the things them way Trump put out and this whole transgender thing and what people identify as, like saying I'm gonna pass the whole law where I'm gonna charge people now for if you try to tell a minor, if you accept a minor for identify as something else other than them being male or female. And more fact, what do I identify as a female? Female, nothing else. But yeah, like I think for this, a lot of people look into these things and say, you know what, like me prefer to vote for somebody with I go my kid me know so my kids them are gonna say, okay, we are female, male or whatever, and we're not gonna change and then nobody not gonna force them in a school to say, oh, you can identify as a yourself as a cat today or whatever. Like, so I guess people more look into these things and say, you know what, even though it might not he has his issues or whatever, we're gonna still vote for this. But man, it's like you just have to go sit back and just watch. It's like a whole soap opera now over the states because it's so much things that he said that people probably just vote for because it sounds good right now, but then how would it affect you in the future?
mhm.
Like
No,
it's
for
crazy.
real, it's going to affect a lot of people. Even the immigration part of it, it's
Yeah.
going to affect a lot of people. I'm an immigrant, but I don't care,
Mm-hmm.
bro. If you have a president, you have to set a president, right? If you can't have people just coming across into your country doing whatever the f they want whenever they
Mm-hmm.
want.
Mm-hmm.
If you're illegal, go on your yard.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple as that, bro. No other country, you not try to do that with no other country. Why America? Because for the longest time, America has been a pushover, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time, and the world take America for a joke. under the Democratic Party, and that's the truth. I'm not for any of them, but it's just the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing, a lot of women were crying for abortion rights. Like, little girl, the only way you should be aborting a child
Yeah.
is if you were raped and you have to abort it, or you have a dying fetus, or the fetus died inside of you, and you're like, okay, but the fetus already dead, so you just take it out of you. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But these girls, they're saying, oh, we our body, our rights. How about you keep your coochie to yourself? How how about how about you take a pill? How about you not get pregnant? How about that? You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
then it's like some people are saying, oh, but sometimes we meet a guy and he changes after you get pregnant, then you don't want the baby anymore. And I'm like, you what?
Mm-hmm.
What? How about you take your time and date and court and know if this is the guy that you want? And
Exactly.
even if when you get pregnant he changes, like, that is not a good enough reason for you want to do a whole abortion. It's
Yeah.
not. You decided to open your legs. You decided to have sex and you enjoyed it, didn't you? But now you want to come and be like, oh, my body, my choice. Go sit down, fam. How about you stop being a hoochie? Stop being a hoe. Stop throwing the TV all over the damn place. Maybe you know what I mean?
Mm.
These are what they're fighting for. Oh, we want
Okay.
to, like, shut up, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right now, this is what that is going on, and there a lot of black men, they voted for Trump, and the
Mm-hmm.
black women, they do not like that. They don't like it. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they don't like it. They're cussing the black man. They're saying, "Oh, oh my days," and I'm like, God damn it! But what the black man voted for was protection, right? So how, like, we're designed to protect y'all, right?
No,
And if
mix it. Him say when you get grape, that's yeah, him understand the part there with you wanting for get rid of it if you get grape. Not no never yeah. Him say if them reasons there him agree, or if the fetus dead inside of you whatever, them reasons them say him agree with it, you doing it. But like the ones them where I say my body, my choice, whatever kind of a thing, and just get up and after them realize that them not like the guy or whatever, them decide that them want to do an abortion. Them want them that talk about.
yeah, make sure them hear me right, guy. My same not agree with me, Make sure them hear me right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Make sure repeat it. Make sure make sure repeat it.
yeah.
Kurt say I identify as they them. Well, you know what? To each their own. To each their own. But the whole part where people, this whole cat and animal thing, like people identifying as animals and stuff like that, outside of the fact that you're male or female, like that whole situation, like that me not agree with. Like like you tell people say, oh, you can be whatever you want to be or whatever. Like some these kids, yes, I agree. The kids are young, them don't really know. You can it's like you train up the children in brain to say, okay, oh, we can do this, especially because their mind so young. It's so them so confused at this stage. So it's like if you start to tell them something, because them say children live what they learn. So if you not start teach them in a school these things, say, oh, you can be this and you can be that. Like them something them for true. Like let them reach the stage where them can choose for themselves rather than we are push it onto them. Like that's the part me not agree with. Don't push nothing onto the kids. They make them choose for themselves when them reach a certain age. That's it. That's the whole situation for
Yeah.
me.
And that's the crazy part, because if Trump never did win, and no mixing, I did not vote, and I don't believe in politics, my guy. But if I was gonna vote, I would vote for Trump. But I didn't vote because I don't believe in politics. I don't even discuss politics. I don't even know me there attack politics. But if Kamala
Me
had
and your
won,
boy, me not talk about politics either. From ever since I don't like talk about politics because yeah, everybody entitled to their own political view and whatever, but it's the whole situation in America. It's just like some of what me hear like Trump say and believe in and whatever, it's like whatever, but then at the same time, the other side and Kamala's side, some things what she said, it's like again too like so it's like who do you? It's like in a sense when you're in a you live in a country and you need somebody for run the countries, and at the end of the day, really them two options they have. It's like who do you choose, or just not choose, and then you not have a say when you not choose. So when everything else start happening, you can't say oh whatever. You never vote, so you not have a say, right? Because
Yeah.
them always, if you not vote, you not have a say. But there's
If
no better.
Kamala had won, they was gonna start doing like teaching kids about this type of stuff in the schools. Yes, you heard me right. They was gonna because they already started it. There was a bunch of pilot programs all over in California, um what's the name, Wisconsin, more so on the west north side of America. There was a lot of pilot programs where they started to tell the kids, teach the kids about transgender and
Coffee! Not now, Kiran. I wouldn't move now, Kiran. I wouldn't move over there right now. Coffee, what go on? The kid over here question my soul ask me about where I know coffee from.
yeah, so you to think so boy, know where you doing from.
If not stop drawing me out coffee, where you know coffee from? But yeah.
Coffee arrival,
if you animal rival.
yeah, coffee say Gaza.
Coffee ever say Gaza. If I make up beer nice.
Yeah, so me and him get along still. I'm a G, like I'm a G, like me and him cool, but we're on opposite sides of the music.
Coffee a one bird a kill a galley. Suppose you meet a man who you come live America. Listen, I don't know about that, Kiran. I don't want to come to America to live at this moment.
America is not, let me tell you something. And I can say this boldly. A lot of people they brag and talk about America as a first world country. No, it's not, bro. America is not a first world country. America is not a first world country. The opportunity, the only thing that's good in America is the opportunities. Everything else is a dud. Like healthcare is a dud. All right, healthcare is a dud. You have to pay how much thousands of dollars for God the hospital. If you get injured right now and you got a hospital, thousands of dollars you have to pay in a doctor bill if you don't have insurance. All right. Um. So housing is a dud. Housing is a dud, bro. All right. What else? Like the only thing you get here cheap is food, and the food is processed food. You
Mm-hmm.
don't get healthy food cheap. Like if you want McDonald's, you can get something. You have $1 menu, bro, $1. But guess what? If you want a salad costs like $5. So if you want something healthy like lettuce, tomato with like like stewed baked chicken or whatever instead of fried chicken, like it's more expensive. So to eat healthy is expensive. To eat bad is cheap. They want you to get fat. They want you to spend more money on pharmaceuticals. They want you to go to the gym. They want you to spend. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all about making money. America is all about making money. It's not about living. I'm telling you that. It's the
Mm-hmm.
worst, bro. All you do is work, pay bills, work, pay bills, work, pay
Same
bills,
with
bro.
Canada too. All you do is work and pay bills. Same with Canada.
The worst.
But I wouldn't want to come to America right now. Like there's so much things to like watch now with the whole new. No. I don't want to come over this right now. I'll probably come over there and then Trump decides to say hello, you weren't born here, so I'm kicking you out.
No,
Oh,
I'm saying work.
even that thing I see about this thing where I'm gonna pass, like if you're married if you're married and get your papers. Like I was reading something about that. Like if you're married and get your papers, um some like it's gonna be classified as illegal or whatever, something like that. If you're married and get your papers, I'm like, how do you determine that? Like, oh, you're like what? Like, if somebody meets somebody and then fall in love or whatever, like, oh, am I gonna make a decision like that? I was reading something like that, and I'm like, is this real?
Yeah, man, real man. Like eventually, them are gonna go after them are gonna stop the marriage program.
But
Like,
what you mean stop the marriage program? Like, is it like the 90-day fiance one, or is
yes,
it
all
like?
of that, all of that. Where basically you can't just marry one American citizen and get your green card. You can't just do that no more. Them are gonna stop.
So, okay, so in a, I just don't understand the concept. So they must say, so you might try to say you can't fall in love with somebody in America, like, oh, that works. So, oh, if you fall in love with somebody in America, and obviously you're gonna get your green card in that sense there, like, how else would you get it if you fall in love with somebody and
Yeah.
then you're gonna
So,
get
all right.
married?
So you fall in. All right. So let's say you're in Canada and you fall in love with somebody in America. The somebody in
Mm-hmm.
America would have to come Canada,
They have to
and I
come
like America
Canada.
the only country.
So this is, so this I really weigh myself a true though. Like, I was reading it and I'm like, really? Like, so you're trying to say people not can marry to a person and get them green card? Like, but just find that weird. Like, I understand when, like even here, them you have people who are married and them just married for papers. But understand the whole situation there. Maybe if you upon doing an investigation or whatever, them realize that okay, it's not for love or whatever. I understand that, but then if somebody genuinely loves somebody and them get married, it shouldn't be an issue. You never mute, kid. You talk to yourself over there. There you get a call. I don't know. I don't think that is fair. But I don't think that is fair for. I don't know, but so yeah, I will not be coming to America to live. I don't want to come to America to live at this present moment. No, no. I don't want to. Kid, you gone on mute. What I'm to you? You get a call? But yes, so yes, guys. Let me read some of the comments till kid figure out which part in here. Look how Dewey and Wade's son at a young age identify as a woman. Oh, Kamala lose. Oh, Kamala lose. Kamala lose because the people them want Trump. The people them prefer what Trump stand for. That's how Kamala lose. Um, where do you get a call, kid? You did a
Yeah.
family. Oh, oh. Oh, my team read all the comments already. Yeah, but that just crazy though. Say that just crazy. Say like something like that, saying people can not get married and they might pass some whatever against that. Like, that's just crazy. And then them the mass deportation, no lord
But
jeez.
but but a lot of them stuff here have to be passed by Congress, which I don't think Congress is going to vote on that. That's dumb.
But doesn't he have
Hold on,
majority votes?
hold on.
Hmm?
Huh?
Him not have majority vote in other house?
It doesn't matter. It have to be unanimous. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Mm.
matter. They're not more. That's why I keep telling people like half of the things that Biden promised he couldn't fulfill because the Senate they wouldn't approve it. So they have to go through someone else. Like, why am I not voting for Congress? Why am I voting for you? You know what I mean? You have to
Mm.
go through them. That's what I'm saying. So I don't have the thing that he's proposing is gonna go through. I think it's a scare tactic and it's working. A lot of people are actually leaving before they get deported. You can't find everybody that are wanting. You know what I mean?
True.
So yeah.
That's true. Cause a year, I not just know a years them something I go on Canada
Mhm.
and US a years and them always a talk about undocumented, people like, and as you say, like, you can't find everybody. Like, yes, them are gonna do what them for do, especially the people them were out and about and just make them, especially on social media. Some of the people them on social media were out and about and talk about them, talk them business or whatever, where people can basically find them and know which part them they. Those are obvious ones, but and everybody people, some people just lay low, especially when them know them situation, them just lay low, them not try to be seen. But
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people will be keeping their eye on America in the new year and see what changes come. Hopefully we'll get some good changes and some things can go on
Listen,
so the
listen,
economy can.
listen, listen. First, so one thing, as soon as Trump won, the economy actually went up. All right,
Mhm.
the US dollar actually went up. But listen, it doesn't matter who wins. You still have to pay your bills. You still have to buy food. You still have to live. So
Mhm.
I don't give a flying f who wins,
Mhm.
because at the end of the day, they're not feeding my family. So it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, man. Anyways, nice talking to you. Yeah,
Same, same. We'll
yeah,
link you up when we decide for the other thing there, and
yeah, man. Do that.
yeah,
You still follow
talk
me
to.
on Instagram, right?
Yeah, yeah. I have it on Instagram still. I'm supposed to still have your number too.
All right, just hit me up
All right,
on everything and let me know what I got. I go over every Sunday still, come watch the program every Sunday, isn't it?
all right, cool. No flow.
Yeah, man. Big up
Thank you for
yourself.
coming.
I know why you put on but the coffee merch there. A joke. A joke. A joke. A joke. Big up
All right.
yourself. A joke. A joke. Big up. Cut.
Bye.
Boom. A joke.
Bye. Coffee, your ear kid over here, but no, I'm gonna put on back your merch. Are you gone already? But guys, yes, it was good talking. Like, when I have anything else you want to talk about or anything you want to say towards the whole situation. If not, we will definitely do this again next week. You know, I don't like stay on here for too long, but it was a good conversation, good talks, people. Watch coffee. Yo, wait till kid come off our screen.
Hello. No. God.
Yo, wait till kid come off our screen.
We are doing kid number. I want to go on yes, man.
Just
Hello.
like when my ask me and when me get coffee merch from.
Yeah. Me hear something say something about merch while ago. Kid, I am coffee tea. Forward. Tell him sushi. Cause you tell him for come for your blood clot panel. So tell him I am coffee tea that.
What?
Oh.
I can't with you. I cannot with you.
Big up
Coffee.
eh?
I like those little things in the back there. How comes it look like it's a gross store? How comes it look like it's a weird grab? You have two with Mike. You never have two with Mike. Who are one? Who you robbed? Three with Mike. I went
Yeah,
to
you know pandas rolling packs. You ever see panda by itself?
Coffee. Who you rob?
I'm not rob nobody.
You get all three of them now?
Yeah, I get this from Spin the Fufu something at the DM. I get this from Instagram, Beagle Live USA. I get this from Win a Tournament, I think. Yeah, win a tournament.
No, I'm never gone three of them one day now. Jeez.
September.
My jealous.
I'm out.
My jelly. I only a trophy. My
Why? No little trophy. Trophies.
trophies. Sorry. I have my only one little panda thing on my key ring.
Oh, I have a bag now too.
You have a bag. I have a nightlight.
No, look on the bag.
You have a nightlight too. But you do free. Not in bad signal as usual. Where to freeze. Coffee freeze is not me. And I'm always talk about my internet. Well, guys, as I said, on can type, I tell them to type some questions, some things on the one we talk about. Type some things in the chat. Leave some comments in my chat so I can know topics that you guys want to talk about, so we can talk about them. So yeah. So yeah, so just leave comments down below and let me know what you guys want to talk about, so we can chat about it. Or you can let me know next week. All right. So, anyways, guys, it was nice chatting to y'all. It's 1 hour. We're at the 1 hour mark. I think 1 hour is a good time. So, bye. Until next week. See you guys again. All right. Peace. I'm out.